y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Destiny. If you didn't see the last one, let me catch you up real quick. I am engaged, if you don't know, and my fiance and I, we decided to have a destination wedding, and people are already booking, and it's just like so exciting for me because I told my fiance, like, even if it was just me and him, I would be fine, but like people actually are gonna fly out to see us, like that's amazing. So, and not just to see us, this could also be a vacation for other people just to get away. And I like seeing people on the beach. I like seeing people having fun. And I was a part of a travel club, and I already knew that some of the people that I love to travel with, they were going to be right there with us. So I'm just excited, but I'm about to go get my hair pressed out, and then I'm probably going to press on some nails because I think I'm done with acrylics. Like, I think I'm done. One thing I do want to try is the Gel X nails, but the only place I can go is like an hour away, and then they only work during the week, but like but from like 10 to 3, and I would have to take off to get there, and God hasn't released me to do that yet. So I think I'm about to be back on press-ons just for a little bit until I can find me a nice Gel X person. That's why I called a nail salon to ask them if they do Gel X. And they talking about yeah, we do gel. I'm like, that's not what I'm asking. Hey y'all, so I'm back and I have my hair pressed out thanks to my stylist Adrian. Look at it. And it's raining outside and it's still holding up. My mind is racing, so I just figured I'd make a video while my mind is racing. And I'm also trying to sort out my little press-on nails to see how they're going to work this time around. People are already booking their rooms for our destination wedding, and I'm just so excited. So the things I need to figure out now is like the color schemes, bridesmaids, what I want them to wear. But then I'm like kind of iffy with that. I'm already asking people to come out, and sometimes being a bridesmaid, most times being a bridesmaid costs money. So like you have to buy your own dress and, you know, do other stuff, and people are already paying money to come out. So I'm just trying to figure out how I would do that, or if I could afford to purchase the dresses before. And I don't know how many bridesmaids I'm gonna have, and I don't want to pressure people to come out, or I don't want to say this, I don't want to put pressure on anybody to feel like they need to book because I'm asking them to be a bridesmaid. So I think I'm gonna wait to see who actually books, and hopefully the people that I was thinking of to be my bridesmaids will actually come. I'm quite sure they will. So that's one thing. And then like picking out the color scheme. I don't know if I can do these nails and talk, but yeah, picking out the color scheme, that's something else. I kind of have an idea, but because I started a Pinterest board, and I'm thinking the color scheme that I want to go with is like a sunset, like sunset colors. You might be able to see what I'm thinking about just from what I pinned. It's honestly, it looks like fall colors almost, but like, oh, that's not really anything. It kind of looks like fall colors, but oranges, blues, because I feel like orange looks really good on black people, and orange is also like a complementary color to blue, and we're going to be out in front of the ocean prayerfully, or I might pick a different location. But I just feel like those contrasting colors will look good. And it's not going to be like a bright orange, but maybe like a deep orange. Maybe I'll make a video about how I decided which place I wanted to go to, because I had like 3 places in mind. When I was thinking about doing a destination wedding at first, I wanted to go to a place that neither me nor Dave has ever been, but I've been to some places already in the Caribbean area. So, but I haven't been to Turks and Caicos. So that was my option 1, Turks and Caicos. But with Turks and Caicos, that is where the flights, I feel like flights are more expensive to Turks and Caicos, and the rooms were also a little bit more expensive. And didn't like how they weren't like as modern as I would have liked to see them. And then Jamaica was another one, and actually I was thinking about going to having it at the Grand Palladium, Lady Hamilton, because I've actually been to that resort before. I'm familiar with it. But then as I was looking at the reviews, because I haven't been there in a while, so it's probably been like over 5 years now since I've been, I don't know. But when I was looking at the reviews weren't good. And I was like, I'm not about to have family, friends coming out somewhere and they're getting poor customer service. So that was kind of like a turn off for me from the Jamaica resort. And then the other resorts that I was looking at were not like family friendly in Jamaica. So I was like, I don't know, because, you know, I like kids. I want kids at my wedding. I think they kind of steal the show. Not steal the show, but yeah, they steal the show. And they make it real cute. So, and then like, I just like to see people traveling, period. Like kids, adults, teenagers. Like I just think it's good for people to get out and experience. So that was Jamaica. And then, so our location will be in Mexico. And with Mexico, the flights are way cheaper than flying to either Turks or Caicos or Jamaica. And the rooms, I feel like I got more bang for my buck being at the resort in Mexico than I was getting in Jamaica and Turks and Caicos. And I also wanted to make sure it was somewhat affordable for people who wanted to come out. Because honestly, the one of the rooms I was looking at in Jamaica, well, one of the places I was looking at in Jamaica, for like 4 nights, it was going to be like $2,300. And I was like, while that's okay, it's doable, I don't think that's affordable for everyone who would want to come. But now the place that we're staying, that we chose, is like so much cheaper. The price is split in half. Probably more than half. I feel like eventually, if y'all stay tuned, I might drop hints and clues of to where it's going to be, but I don't want like my location of my wedding and the date of my wedding to be in the same video. So yeah, I'm excited. And then the resort that we chose in Mexico, they also have a Facebook group where other brides who have gotten married before or getting married next year, they have like a group where everybody's talking about what they did, what to do, what not to do, and still great reviews for the resort. And I think that's key. Like I want everybody to have a great experience when we're out there, because for a lot of people, it might be their first time vacationing somewhere or vacationing in a long time since COVID and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be fun. But then for our honeymoon, we're trying to figure that out. If we're going to stay in Mexico or go somewhere else, because we can always extend our stay, but we just haven't decided what we were going to do yet. And I think I'm losing sunlight, so I'm going to go ahead and do my nails, and then I'll see y'all either tomorrow or later in the week when something happens. Oh, I meet with the travel agency we're using to book our destination wedding. We're meeting with her on Wednesday. So maybe I'll come back on Wednesday just to give y'all a recap of what's going on and the questions that I'm asking. Because more people want to come than we were thinking. And one of our questions is going to be, what's the max number of people that we can have at this destination wedding? And so yeah, that's one thing we want to find out. And then I also want to figure out if like the resort fees and stuff are already included in the inclusive stay and things like that. So yeah, and then I think I might even, once I get my budget laid out, I think I'll also share that. But this was just like just do your research. I think I researched for about a month and a half before I actually picked somewhere where I wanted to have a destination wedding. All right, one more thing. So do your research and also see what perks the resort will give you for having your destination wedding there. That was another thing. The resort that we chose, sorry, I know this is a bad angle. I'm literally squatting. But the resort that we chose, they gave like a free wedding option for, you know, inviting people and getting people to stay. And they also had that with like the Sandals resorts and stuff. They have that with that, but the one that we chose, I like their package better. Good morning. It is Thursday. I think the last time I talked to you all was on Sunday. And the week just got away from me, but I did run yesterday. I was going to run this morning, but I'm behind. And we're leaving to go to Hampton today. But I wanted to see what my hair was looking like after the run. And it's still looking okay. Still looking good. I ran yesterday evening. Did not run today. So, oh, okay. So I don't know. I might straighten it a little once I get down to Hampton, but I have to pack really quick. But I have to pack really quick and get to work. Then I'll see y'all in a little bit.